Hi, my name's Kat, and today Reddit has been asked, what positive thing do you tell yourself when you're depressed? Serious. Back when I was depressed, I wish I was better at recognising how much my brain was lying to me. Distorted thoughts that I lived and didn't have to. I know this is very commonly said, but this too shall pass. I repeat it over and over in my head and it gets me through. It helps remind me that pain is temporary. This is important because when you are depressed, you don't think that you'll ever be happy again. I simply say, I'll die one day, and all of this crap in life is temporary. Reply, it's so relieving, right? I mean, not in a way like, I'll die anyways. That's more like a grumpy attitude or nihilism that means nothing no matter what. It's more in a way like one day, sooner or later, everything is going to vanish from existence, including me, so I should appreciate all I have left, even this crappy situation I'm currently having. Because it will be over, guaranteed. Gotta make this my only shot worthwhile. There is no time to be depressed, haha. I just start listing things I'm grateful for, and that some people may not have. I then tried to list what's positive about them. Example, I have a dog, he's my motivation to get outside and he loves me always. I feel like when I have depressive moments, I just focus on the negative, so that helps me balance it the other way. I usually try to tell myself that if it's this bad, then it can't get any worse. I've always been wrong though. Reply, I feel this way often, especially in the past couple of years. One thing that keeps the crippling anxiety away is to think, instead, what have I been through before that I've successfully made it through? And it gives me a little courage. Keep your head up. The only good thing I've experienced from long duration of trauma or series of unfortunately timed traumas is the wisdom we get out of it. You'll absolutely be a stronger person on the other side of it. And the only way to the other side is through. You've got this, even when it sucks. 1. Tomorrow is coming. It's a new day. Respect it. 2. We're all just trying to make it in the world. 3. You are blessed, privileged and grateful. 4. Let the fear wash over you and then banish it. 5. Somebody loves me. Lots of people, in fact. 6. Someone's happiness depends on me too. 7. Push back on depression. 8. Rest, restore, recharge, re-emerge. 9. Being depressed is okay for a time. 10. There is only one you. Anyways, you're going to die one day. Take things easy. You can spend life after high school all alone watching anime and shows, talking with people on Reddit. You can move out and live a decent life. You don't have to prove your existence to anyone. Please take things in your own space. Don't do anything idiotic and become a freaking vegetable for your entire life, because you're already a great burden. Wait. The things you want will be provided in your next life. Seriously. This is what I assure myself with, not gonna lie. If I have positive things coming to mind, well, I probably wouldn't be depressed. I've always been a glass half full of air kind of dude though. Everything could be terrible, but really, how bad could life actually be? What's the maximum bad? If you take this crappy stuff at face value, well, it's only so bad. It's just part of the water drinking experience. If you're literally dying or something, well, crap, you can't help it. And maybe there's even freedom in that thought. But if only you know, it's a funk you're in. You've had better times. Well, maybe it's what's around you one way or another. Life's got you burning from its magnifying glass, but hey, even an ant will try to walk somewhere else. I have bouts of severe major depression that were not helped by meds, but are helped by vitamin B complex and CBD oil. I tell myself that it's just a mood, it will pass, and in my case, it has nothing to do with reality. I tell myself to make sure to at least shower, brush my teeth and do skincare, put on clean attractive clothes and comb my hair. I tell myself that I need to keep myself up for better days. The effects of letting go will only lead to more depression that I can't come back from. Looking like a sob will only make me devalue myself or cut me off from people. I tell myself to accomplish something every day. Don't let responsibilities stack up and you'll have time for fun later. Don't let the bad part of your life rob you for the good. I tell myself to take a walk outdoors every day. Sunshine really helps depression the most. Being outdoors helps a lot even if the sky is overcast. I might take my walk and come back still miserable, but the vitamin D is still working on my body and will kick in later. I tell myself to drink plenty of fresh filtered water and eat properly. Dehydration and poor nutrition actually causes depression. Their effects will give you a real cause of depression. These kind of questions need to stop. What anyone will tell you here, it will most likely not work for you. It's impossible to fight your way out of depression by pure force of will. You need help. Please go get help. There's no easy fix, but there are fixes. This comes from someone who's suffering from depression for 15 years now. I remind myself that before every great, funny, moving, inspiring, or interesting thing that has happened to me, I often wasn't expecting it. Or it took me off guard. Or it came from seemingly nowhere. I tell myself that one of those moments could be around the corner, because they could be. Whenever I have a bad day, I think of all my other bad days, and I never thought I'd get through. I think about what's different in me now versus then, and I realise that the things just seem bad. They aren't really bad, it's in my head, it's all in my head, so I breathe and keep going. That I do in fact have everything under control, and life ain't hard right now. When I tell myself this, I also make sure to drop shoulders, unscrunch face, and physically relax, as I tend to tense up without knowing a lot. Then I typically go over one by one a few things I undeniably know makes me safe. Sorta like, well, I know I'm fed, hydrated, got enough sleep last night and caffeinated. Work has slowed down enough, then that's easy. Work is easy. I duck and hate my job. Easily my number one stressor. But I'm objectively good at it. If I take the time to go over those things enough in my head, it tends to give me the bare minimum to go to work and do what I need to do. I don't like it, but that is enough. I am enough. I need to tell myself that more often. Normally my self-talk will change pace and get to how I'm doing nothing in my home life. No goals, nothing. But I deal with that when deal with it poorly, but I'm getting there, home. Well, time to go to work. I'm fed, hydrated, caffeinated, and slept well last night. My job is easy, my job is easy, my job is easy. Relax. I enjoyed going through that thread. I'm not depressed myself, but I do have days where I feel more sad or lonely and angry. You know, the lonely feeling that you usually get on some random days and you have no idea why you're feeling like that. I do have days like that. Everyone has days like that. And positive thinking and positive things that you tell yourself really do help. And I will actually be taking a lot of these comments that were on this thread for myself to tell myself, if I ever do have days like that again, which I'm pretty sure I will, because everyone goes through them. So it was a nice thread to go through. Comment down below some of the positive things that you tell yourself when you're depressed, or if you're just having one of them days. I'd love to know. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. This video is sponsored by me. Sweet Mouthful Mixes brings pick and mix sweets straight to your door. Choose up to 10 scoops of your favourite sweets, or pick a pre-packed bag. Sweet Mouthful Mixes has a 5-star hygiene rating, and full PPE is worn whilst making the bags. With over 50 sweets to choose from, you're guaranteed to find something you like. Treat yourself, you've earned it. Get 20% off with code REDDIT.